What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, but more videos should be coming. Should be. Things just have been a little difficult lately with time and everything, but trying to start getting back into recording more often. I do have a recording space in my room that I would be using, but I have a few people over right now, family, and it's too much going on. I figured I'd just record in my car, but maybe next time. We'll see. I don't know how much use it'll come into. I don't know how many informational videos I'll be making like this, seeing that they're so boring and like it just makes no sense at all, but let's get things started.
Don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side.
Realized is I've taken down a few of my videos, specifically the racing videos, for legal reasons. Bruh, dude. It's not a big deal. I just figured it would be better to take things down in case things escalate more. But as of right now, I kind of have things handled, so we'll see how that goes. Fortunately, one sad thing is, just gonna straight up say it, no excuses, I am pretty much done with the Honda. I mean, maybe I might take it out one more drive, but there's no chance of getting that thing running. I have done so much work to it. I've put more money into that car than I have my own, and I figure it's time to reverse the roles a little bit. I do hate that I bought the coilovers and control arms for it, because now I have no way of getting rid of those or selling them, because I sold the original suspension to it. So kind of flunked out on that part. As of my car, definitely have done some new things with it, and I'm going to continue doing newer things with it, but I'm also not going to dump a bunch of money into it anymore. I know the last update video I made, which was quite a while ago on this kind of subject, I said I was going to buy I didn't say what it was, but it was a Tahoe from work. I will put the picture up right here, because I didn't show it before. I had it blacked out, and that was a long time ago. My editing was not too good then. Anyways, so that plan is kind of scratched right now. I'm going to continue with my car. I'm not going to worry about the Honda at all, and go from there. Try to just save a little bit of money, get something better, because I'll tell you right now, the mileage on this car is not going to get me too much farther. And a quick word from our sponsor, which is me, because I don't have any sponsors. Go check out some of my listings on eBay. I got a couple parts from the suspension on there and some center caps, nothing special, but some things you may be interested, just to help me out a little bit. Let's get back to the video. So yeah, a couple things I've done to the Explorer that are new is, you saw the video of me lowering it about an inch and a half in the rear with drop blocks, and then I just did a torsion twist on the front. And I just recently purchased a new set of wheels and tires. I got them on right now. Another thing I did was I have replaced my control arms, specifically for the upper ball joints, and some new sway bar links. The control arms, I was dumb before, and when I was having the steering issue where all of a sudden it would start vibrating and shaking, a death wobble, and me and my buddy Kate checked it out, I paid no attention to the ball joints whatsoever, and those things were entirely just blown up. Like they didn't even exist. So I replaced those, and then I installed some camber bolts on it, just to be able to line it up more, because the ball joints are supposed to add positive 2 degrees of camber, but with just some other suspension issues with this car, I went and figured I'd just go ahead and get camber bolts and line it all up properly. The other issues I'm not too worried about though. It's just simple like bushings and things that may need to be replaced here and there, but it's nothing that needs to be done like right now, this second. Definitely coming together with the new tail lights and everything. The headlights are still the same. I don't plan on really doing anything with those anytime soon. See, I have a muffler for it. I put a Flowmaster Super 10 on there. It is much louder than just two simple straight duals. I mean, true duals. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's not really anything special. I mean, yeah, it's a freaking 90s truck. It's not anything fast, but like, I could take on some 4-cylinders and pickup trucks, other things like that. So, I mean, yeah, it's fun here and there. You've seen some of my previous videos. I am debating whether I should get a tune on it. I am still struggling with that camshaft synchronizer. I mean, it's getting better, but it's just the harmonic balancer has slipped off a bit. Not off the crankshaft, but like it's shifted. So the timing marks aren't lined up properly. So I have to kind of guess at it. And I mean, it's getting there. I'd say 1 or 2 more tries and I'll be able to get that done. But if I am to get a tune, I'm trying to get that synchronizer lined up first, because that's not really how it works. So yeah, we'll have more about that later on. I don't think I'll really be selling this car anymore like I hope to, just because, you know, it's getting way up there in mileage, so no one's really gonna want to take it. I mean, maybe part out, but like even then it's a lot, so I don't know if I'll have too much luck with that. I know I'm kind of all over the place right now with this video, but I did not prepare for it at all, so I'm just kind of remembering things as I go along. I do plan on getting a doubled-in stereo, to really old stereo. It works, but it doesn't light up anymore. Like all these right here do, but this screen just doesn't work at all. Here, I'm gonna definitely get to these sometime in the future, because my dome lights still do not work as of right now. It's just because one of my fuses blew, and then this wire right here is broken as well. So definitely fix that way later on. I did actually have a oil pan gasket to replace, and I was going to do that, and then when I put my car up in the air, I realized I would have to remove the steering rack and my subframe, which I am not doing that for a oil pan gasket. So I'm gonna see if I can get a refund on that. I mean, it's not a big deal. It was like 12 bucks. But yeah, so I'm not too worried about that. Really, the car's running good. It's still doing good. Yeah, again, back to the mileage thing. It's just, it gets a lot from going back and forth to school and then work on top of that too. Yeah, it's a lot of highway mileage, but still, it's still a lot. So it's just, eventually you're gonna start looking for something new. Just hanging on to this a little bit longer, and we'll see where it gets me. Yeah. That's kind of the plan. It's not really anything too complicated. I appreciate you guys sticking around, and keep an eye out for the next video.